For centuries, money has meant coins, bills, or digital entries in a bank's ledger. These familiar forms have shaped how we earn, spend, and save, forming the backbone of economies and daily life. But what if your national currency existed only in digital form, backed by your government and accessible from your phone? Imagine a world where your wallet is entirely virtual and your money moves at the speed of the internet. This isn't science fiction. It's a transformation happening now, reshaping our global financial system and the way we interact with money every day. Imagine sending money abroad instantly, with almost no fees, or getting paid in real time. No more waiting days for transfers or worrying about high costs. That's the promise of government-backed digital currencies. Money that's faster, smarter, and more efficient. These digital currencies could streamline everything from your paycheck, making payments more reliable and accessible, to your morning coffee purchase, making everyday transactions quicker and more convenient than ever before. The implications are huge, touching every part of our economic lives and presenting both opportunities and challenges. It could change how businesses operate, how governments manage economies, and how individuals participate in the financial system. What was once a niche topic is now central in the world's biggest banks and governments, sparking debates and new policies. Central bankers and tech innovators are racing to build this new infrastructure, asking, how do we ensure security, privacy, and fairness for everyone? As of November 2025, pilot programs and real-world tests are launching worldwide, with countries experimenting and learning from each other. This isn't just a digital version of cash. It's a chance to reimagine what money can do. More connected, transparent, and accessible for all, potentially bridging gaps in financial inclusion. The journey is just beginning, and staying informed is the first step to being ready for what's next in the evolving world of money. So, what are central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs? You might have heard the term in the news or from financial experts, but what does it really mean for everyday people? Simply put, they're digital versions of a country's official currency, issued and fully backed by the central bank. This means they have the same value and trust as the cash in your wallet, but exist only in digital form. Unlike cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum, CBDCs are government-backed and carry no credit or liquidity risk. They're not decentralized or speculative. They're as stable as the money you use every day. Think of a CBDC as a digital $20 bill, directly from the central bank, not a commercial bank. It's like having cash in your pocket, but on your phone or computer, ready to use anytime. For example, the Bahamas Sand Dollar lets citizens use digital wallets on their phones, making banking accessible even on remote islands where traditional banks might not exist. CBDCs aim to promote financial inclusion, giving anyone with a smartphone access to the formal financial system. This can help millions who are currently unbanked or underbanked join the digital economy. They're not meant to replace cash or bank deposits, but to offer a new, secure, and efficient payment option. You can still use cash or cards if you prefer, but CBDCs add another layer of convenience. CBDCs represent an evolution in how central banks manage money in a digital world, adapting to the way people live and transact today. By providing a public digital payment rail, governments hope to foster innovation, reduce costs, and make payments faster and more transparent for everyone. The key takeaway: CBDCs are the next step in making money safer, faster, and more accessible, while keeping it familiar and trustworthy. They're not a new currency, but a new form of the money we already use, designed for the digital age and modern lifestyles. That's why countries around the world are exploring them right now, preparing for a future where digital money is as common as cash. CBDCs are now a global movement. Over 130 countries, covering 98% of the world's economy, are exploring them. This surge of interest marks a pivotal moment in the evolution of money, as governments and central banks seek to modernize their financial systems for the digital age. From China's digital yuan to the European Union's digital euro, central banks are racing to design and test digital currencies. Each region is moving at its own pace, but the sense of urgency is unmistakable as they strive to keep up with rapid technological change. China is already piloting its eCNY in major cities, while the EU is carefully studying privacy and security before launching. These pilot programs and studies are shaping the future of how people will interact with money, both locally and globally. Motivations vary. Some nations want to boost financial inclusion, others to make payments faster and cheaper, and major powers see a chance to shape the future of global finance. For developing countries, CBDCs could bring millions into the formal economy, while advanced economies focus on efficiency and innovation. International payments are slow and costly. CBDCs could change that. By streamlining cross-border transactions, they promise to make sending money abroad as easy as sending a text. Technology providers like Ripple are emerging as key partners, offering the infrastructure to connect these new systems. Their expertise in blockchain and digital assets is helping central banks overcome technical hurdles. Ripple's technology, including the digital asset XRP, is being tested as a bridge for instant cross-border value transfer. This could enable money to move across borders in seconds, not days, transforming global commerce. Rather than competing with CBDCs, Ripple and XRP could help build the backbone of tomorrow's financial system. Collaboration between public and private sectors is becoming essential to realize the full potential of digital currencies. The race is on, and the winners could define global finance for decades. The choices made today will shape how money moves, how economies grow, and who leads in the digital era. The world is watching and building. As innovation accelerates, the next chapter of money is being written right now, with every nation eager to take its place at the starting line. When it comes to moving money across borders, Ripple and its digital asset XRP are leading the way. Ripple builds payment solutions for banks, while XRP is a fast, cheap, and scalable digital asset used for instant settlement. Today's international payments are slow and expensive. Ripple's vision is to make them as easy as sending an email. Its on-demand liquidity service uses XRP to create direct, instant pathways for global value transfer. Central banks are exploring Ripple's technology as a neutral bridge to connect their digital currencies. Imagine converting digital yen to XRP, sending it in seconds, and converting it to digital pesos on the other side. XRP acts as a universal translator for money, enabling seamless cross-border payments. Ripple's focus on payments and settlement makes it uniquely relevant as CBDCs become reality. By partnering with central banks, Ripple is helping to build a truly global digital economy. Ripple's strategy is to work with the financial system, not against it. The company partners with banks, payment providers, and regulators to modernize outdated infrastructure. In the US, the Federal Reserve's FedNow service now enables real-time payments nationwide. Ripple has contributed expertise to FedNow's development, helping shape the future of instant payments. This collaboration opens the door for new services, like real-time payroll and instant invoice payments. Ripple's technology aligns with the vision of a faster, more accessible financial future. Globally, Ripple connects hundreds of banks, making cross-border payments cheaper and faster. Building this network is key to transforming global finance. The integration of new technology with traditional banking just took a big step forward. Riverbank, a U.S. financial institution and Ripple client, joined the Federal Reserve's FedNow instant payment service. This milestone links crypto innovation with the core of America's banking system. Think of FedNow as a new highway. Riverbank built its on-ramp, and Ripple provides the next-gen engine for global travel. This shows that traditional finance and digital assets can work together, not just coexist. For Ripple, having a client on FedNow is a gateway to connect cross-border solutions with U.S. instant payments. Riverbank can now offer real-time payments domestically, and, with Ripple, potentially extend that speed worldwide. This model is likely to be followed by other banks as they modernize for a digital future. The convergence of old and new is happening now. All these changes may seem distant, but they'll impact your daily life. Imagine getting your paycheck instantly, paying bills at the last minute, or sending money abroad in seconds for pennies. For millions, this means less stress and more control over their finances. Small businesses and freelancers will get paid faster, improving cash flow and growth. Removing friction from payments unlocks new opportunities for entrepreneurs and workers everywhere. The financial system is being rewritten for the digital age. Staying informed is your best tool. This isn't about investment hype, but understanding how money is evolving. At Crypto Insider, we'll keep breaking down these changes so you're ready for what's next. The future of finance is being built today. Make sure you're part of it.